Hey guys, Mysterio. I'm with Axiom, and today I want to be telling you and teaching you how to install the mods. So first things first, I'd like to let you guys know all the information you will need for this video, links, and all the information will be in the description. So first guys, you want to head to the Armaholic link down in the description, which should open up Arma 3 Sync. Now, please note before you do this, you should probably have WinRAR or WinZip. Just Google search that if you don't already have it. Anyway, so once you already have WinRAR or WinZip, scroll to the very bottom of this page and click this. Next, it should ask you to save to whatever location. It doesn't matter. I recommend saving to maybe at program files. So I already have it downloaded, so I'm obviously not going to save it. So you would save it and then extract it. Alright. Once you've extracted it and gone to the file and installed it, you need to open up Arma 3 Sync. Alright, I have opened Arma 3 Sync. Now, you probably will not see any of these files, especially if you had just installed Arma 3. Also, note that it will probably ask you to put in an Arma 3 directory. It's pretty simple, just put that wherever your Arma 3 folder is located. Next, you need to go to Repositories tab. Alright. So, after that, guys, you want to get a autoconfig link. It's not a link to a website, but it's an autoconfig. You need to copy it, and press this blue plus button, and you need to paste the autoconfig into this URL. Now, for me, I'm just going to go to the Axiom RP website, which will be in the description. I'm going to grab the autoconfig. Now, you don't have to do this because it will be in the description, like I said. So let's grab this and put it into here. Now, make sure you click import and not OK. Now it should say connection success, and you want to click OK. Now, I'm not going to click OK because I already have the URL in. Anyways, the only thing that should pop up is arp.axiomrp.com. Next, you want to click this white page with the blue arrow going left, and it should connect to the repository. And you want to check for add-ons. This may take a second. For me, it was just instant. Now, all these should have yellow triangles with a black exclamation mark, unless you already have one of these mods installed, of course. So, what you want to do is simply click select all and press this play button, and it should download. Obviously, mine doesn't need to download since I already have it installed. Also, you make sure you have it into your Arma 3 proper directory. It needs to be in your Steam library, Steam apps. Just to let you guys know, it's not the documents. It's not in the documents. It's in your Steam library, Steam apps, common Arma 3. Next, guys, you need to install Arma 3 Task Force Radio. So that's pretty simple. So what you need to do is open up Arma 3 Sync, go to Tools, and click on TFAR Installer. Now, there's a chance that none of this is already filled in, but if it isn't, I want to tell you guys where to go. So for your Arma 3 directory, you need to go to your Arma 3 directory, of course, which should be in your Steam library, Steam apps, common Arma 3. It will more than likely be in your C drive, but for me, I installed it in a different location. Next, for your TS3, this can be mostly and more than likely in any of these locations. It's either going to be in your program files, so in here, and then you want to look for Teamspeak 3, but it's not in there for me, so I'm going to check my program files times 86. And if it's not in there, you need to go to this PC, C drive, users, whatever user you're on, app data, local, and you need to find Teamspeak 3. Click open. Make sure not to go into any folder besides Teamspeak 3 client. Next, for Add Task Force Radio /plugins, you need to select this and go to your Arma 3 folder. So, like I said before, should be in your Steam apps, Steam library, Steam apps, common, Arma 3, find at Task Force Radio, and then click at plugins. Now it should say backslash plugins at Task Force Radio backslash plugins at the end. That's how you know it's right. Next, for user config, you just click select this PC. Navigate to whatever drive your Arma 3 is on. In this case, for me, it's on my F drive. Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Arma 3, and find your user config folder. Just as a tip, this is probably going to be your last folder. Click OK. Next, you'll need to close Teamspeak 3. So let me do that. Also, guys, if you already don't have Teamspeak 3 installed, then go ahead and install it. I'll put a link for that also in the description. So click proceed. Both this should stay OK in green and OK in green. Alright guys, I'm just going to throw this in, edit this in real after, but I forgot to tell you that after you install Task Force Radio, you need to go to settings in Teamspeak, then go to plugins, and make sure this check marks is enabled. If Task Force Radio Arma 3 radio is not there, then you didn't install it properly, and it probably means that the TS3 directory was wrong. So simply just check mark that, and it should automatically move you into Task Force Radio when you're in a game. Anyway, so there you go. Click close, and you should be good to go. Now we're going to move on to the next phase, launching the game. Alright, so this is generally pretty simple, guys. Open up your Steam. There's several other ways to do it before I do this, but in my opinion, I just prefer this way. Open up your Steam, navigate to Arma 3, launch it. It should open your launcher. After it opens up your launcher, you need to, so when you open up your launcher, navigate to this mods tab. You probably won't see this here unless you had already loaded it up. So click add local mods, and you need to navigate to your Arma 3 folder if it isn't already in there. And you need to select these following folders. So hold Control and click CBA. ARP, Task Force Radio, Jonesy Mega Mod Pack at Lakeside. Alright guys, once those are selected, there should be a total of 5 of them. Make sure all these are checked. They should already be it if you did it the proper way. Then click play. Alright guys, once you have loaded Arma 3, simply click play, then go to multiplayer. When you load the multiplayer browser, you need to click remote, and in the address, you need to type Axiom rp.com. I'll put this in the description also. The port should be 2302. That should also be in the description. Click OK. And the only server you should see that pops up is Arma 3 Life download at axiomrp.com. Obviously, you are going to join it. And there you go. You should have all the mods installed. If you need any further support, any help, if you have any problems, just go to the support waiting room. Please try to refrain from asking for help in the comment section. That's kind of difficult to answer. So anyways, I hope this helped you guys out. This is Mysterio, and I hope you guys enjoyed the server.